Don't go to bed with no price on your head. No, no.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Yeah.
Don't do it.
And keep your eye on the sparrow. When the going gets narrow.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Where can I go where the cold winds don't blow now?
Well, 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 well.
Dearie,
Yes,
all yours.
thank you very much.
Hello, this is Beretta. Put me through to the boss, please.
Brubaker. Mr. Beretta, I forgot to tell you, don't put too much bleach in my laundry, okay?
Yeah, boss, your laundry needs lots of bleach, believe me.
Hey, listen, how you doing? You caught sight of your rapist yet?
No, I've been working my little fingers to the bone here. I ain't spotted no rapists yet. But you remember them two guys that we sent back to Detroit there, Stringy and Bingy?
Oh, yeah, that's Musso and Wingy. Yeah, they're doing 5 to 10 armed robbery last I heard.
Yeah, well, 5 to 10. They're doing it right outside the laundromat. I'm sitting here watching them, and they're watching a bank. So get some shoes down here on the street and check it out, right?
Yeah, you got it.
I'm sorry, you're a man, you're crazy. Bring her. Where is it? Where is it? Hold it, police! Musso, this is the heat. Hold it right there. Musso! I'm a cop. My name's Beretta. I'm the guy that sent you back to Detroit, remember? I grew up around here. I've been playing in this alley since I was 3 years old. There ain't no way out unless you can fly. You go ahead, kick around there, see what you can find. Now let me hear that gun drop and hit the ground, or they're gonna bury you in there. Kick it! Put your hands up where I can see them. Drop that stuff. Drop it all.
He's lying. I told you, I'm standing in the street talking to a stranger, and all of a sudden this cop in drag comes charging at me with a gun.
He didn't tell you he was shooting at me.
No, you never bothered to tell me that. You didn't, did you?
I was defending myself.
Yeah.
What? The gun that your parole officer gave you? You're a crook, and you was committing a robbery, and this is a good you was stealing.
I've never seen that stuff before. He's stiffing me.
Keep your mouth shut. I'll put you in a box right now.
He's stiffing me.
Let me tell you before.
Beretta, come in. You got any idea what's inside that envelope?
With this Jim Oak, the Academy Award for acting. What's in there?
Inside that envelope's $100,000 in negotiable bonds.
Them kind of bonds with no name on them, just a number. Whoever's got them signs them.
Just exactly like cash.
That's $100 grand.
That's it. Now, we got enough to hold this guy, but we got to get a plan of action on this thing.
How does he know it's
Watch
in
it.
Charlie, come on in here. I want to book this guy. Assault, armed robbery, possession of gun, no permit, violation of parole. I'm going to see you in about 15 years. Take care of him, Charlie. Thank you. Yes, can I help you?
Lieutenant Brubaker.
That's right.
My name is Jesse Bryant, and I was involved in a robbery
Boss,
this
it's the guy. Hi there. Did you recognize that guy?
Yes, I recognized him.
Why didn't you say something?
I want to pick him out in the lineup so you can use my testimony in a court of law.
Oh, right. You're a lawyer.
Yes,
You are the guy that was holding the goods today.
that's correct.
I bailed you out. I'm Tony Beretta. I'm a cop. I had the brassiere on there.
Very good, very good.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, Lieutenant, I'm sorry I wasn't here sooner. I had to inform my client of the robbery.
Yeah, well, of course,
Sure.
Mr. Bryant. Mr. Bryant, can you identify the goods that were taken from you?
Yes, it was a brown, imitation, leather, legal-sized file case with the string around it.
Can you describe the contents for me?
No.
Why not?
He's a lawyer acting as a courier. He picks up a package at customs, will deliver a sealed bid, takes an envelope out of a safety deposit box.
That's where this came from, safe deposit box?
That's right.
Would it surprise you to learn that the contents here are 4 negotiable bonds, face value $25,000 apiece, total $100,000?
No, not for this client. As a matter of fact, I had the impression it was a whole lot more.
Mr. Bryant, would you care to identify your client?
Wouldn't be to his best interest to be identified at this point.
Well, then, the property clerk will give you a receipt for this, and you can pick this up once this is disposed of in court. Mr. Bryant, would you have time to give us your statement now about the robbery?
Oh, certainly.
And then I'll set up a lineup for you afterwards, okay?
I'm all yours.
Terrific.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Bryant.
Thank you.
Mimi. Yeah. Listen, would you have Fats take Mr. Bryant's statement and then take care of him till I set up a lineup for him?
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Certainly.
How do you like that bright young lawyer?
Mr. This and
I
Mr.
thought
That.
we had the whole thing wrapped up here. It looks like you're just beginning on it.
I'm just beginning on
Yeah,
it.
this thing is an inside job. It's either going to be his client or else it's going to be the bank, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe now that the young genius here gave us all the whys and the wherefores and the clients and who's got the privy to what, I'll go out and see if I can find Wingy before he gets to a...
Look here, exploit your talents. Can you dig? I got to talk to my man right now. What's happening, my man?
Yeah, Rooster, old partner. Got a little fella here named Wingy.
Yeah.
He's from out of town. He's nervous. He blew a heist this morning. He's gonna be underground somewhere. See if you can find him for
I
me.
heard about you running through the streets, man, with your chonies hanging out. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Better putting them wigs on.
This guy's a pro. He ain't gonna be easy to find. You're gonna have to do some digging.
Yeah, what you want, the $20 shovel or the $50 pickaxe?
What do you know, Sears and Roebuck?
Hey, bro, I got a jackhammer, find a needle in the haystack. 2 bills.
Yeah?
For you.
Listen, all I know about this cat is that he's a wheelman.
Oh, yeah.
So start checking around, you know, the grease racks and the grease monkeys.
Grease racks? Wait a minute, man. Not the grease. You ain't talking about putting me in nobody's grease rack, my man. Baby. Best thing a grease monkey can do for me is tune my car. Long distance.
His name is Wingy. He used to work with Musso.
Oh, sure. I remember. From Detroit.
Yeah.
I helped you with the ID when you made the bus.
Right.
How about it, Billy? How's the ginseng tea?
Penelope, the ginseng tea is great. Now, in China, they say if you drink ginseng tea, it brings back the stirrings of youth. I drunk it for 3 weeks. Nothing stirred yet.
There ain't gonna be no stirrings. I told you before, I'll tell you again. You can drink that stuff till you blow up like a balloon. Old man, your heyday is through.
It's a great pucker-upper.
All it does is make your ears red.
Well, that's a start. When there's life, there's hope.
Atta boy, Fred, pump it in.
He needs it the least. You know, he's been after the cuckoo clock.
When you get through getting your valves cleaned, see if you can find that guy for me, will you?
Right. You're a wise bird not to drink this.
Hey there, Scaglione. I ain't seen you around lately.
Yeah, I've been around. How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. Don't get your pants dirty there on the old Blue Ghost.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Mr. Nicholas would like to see you. He says it's important.
You wouldn't be, that's a friend of yours over there, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mr. Nicholas doesn't like violence.
Yeah, I know. Hello there. Climb aboard. You're my guest.
I'm speaking for a friend, a dear friend. He wants me to inquire of you about his money, the $500,000.
Oh?
You happened, I am told, on a holdup. You arrested a man. You got an envelope. You opened it and found $600,000 in bonds. You took $500,000.
Keep talking.
My friend believes there are moments when fate may put temptation in front of anyone. A man like yourself. Tony, I understand. One weak moment may occur.
You think your friend should, check his own store? I mean, nobody likes to recognize the dirt in their own backyard.
My friend checked his organization, including the young man who was held up. He's clean, Tony. Clean.
Yeah? I'm gonna arrest you, Nicholas.
What makes you think you will do that?
I've been trying to for 8 years. And in all that time, I never saw you make a mistake. Not one little finger out of place. And now, you're making a mistake.
Tony, if you don't deal with my friend, you are making a bad mistake. And my advice to you is dispose of this matter and get back into being a good policeman.
I'll dispose of this matter. You tell your friend that I'm gonna unravel this thing, including his $500,000. Because you're right, I'm a good cop. And I'll deal with anybody that gets in my way.
We will talk again, Tony.
We'll talk again.
Don't you ask me. Don't you ask me one thing. Don't you ask me how a guy who is out on parole, who is caught red-handed in an armed robbery, he's got the gun in his hand, I got a police officer as a witness, and he walks. Don't you ask me that.
How do you get out of here, boss? I'm asking you.
You really want to answer that question?
Yeah, I sure do.
Because somebody got to the judge, that's why.
Somebody bought a judge.
I'm sitting here waiting for him to call, to make an appointment, to see me. When do you think I'm going to get that call? Do you think I'll get it next Christmas? You think that's a good time?
He wasn't here when it happened?
No, I wasn't here when it happened. You think I'd be here if I was here when it happened?
Who sprung him?
I'll give you one guess.
Bummy.
You got it.
Hi there, Bummy. How's business?
You're, wondering who put it up for Musso, right?
You see there, and on the streets they say you're not smart.
I put up the scratch. Me.
Bummy, you wouldn't put up 20 G's to draw your mother back from hell.
I don't have to say anything more. You don't like me? Write me. You can't make me talk. It's against the ethics of, my profession.
I bet you don't know how to spell it.
You laid hands on me, right? First. You touched me first, right? Now I'm gonna throw you out of here.
Now, we're gonna discuss ethics, or are you gonna tell me who put up the money for Musso?
I don't know nothing. Honest, you know how it goes.
Yeah?
Somebody calls on the phone, says he wants Musso sprung. No names, nothing. A messenger comes around with 20,000 in green and 2 more for vigorish. Done. Honest, Brett. Honest. I swear.
Rooster, my man, what do you got for me on Wingy?
He's holed up in a pad over on Temple, 2600 Temple.
Is he alone, near as you can figure?
Near as I could get. The dude is holding some heavy iron, brother. Artillery.
Thanks, man.
Stay alive, man. The cat ain't jiving.
Don't move, Wingy, on the heat. Don't even breathe long.
Fred? Freddie. Hey, dummy, where are you?
Hello.
What the hell happened in here? Come here, partner. Come on, baby. Head up, boy. Some folks don't take no for an answer, do they?
Was it a mess, huh? Huh?
Yeah. Hello?
Hi, Tony.
Billy, where are you, man? How could you let this happen? You see what my room looks like?
They grabbed me, Tony.
Who snatched you where?
They must think I'm a rich executive. They want to trade me for $500,000.
Well, who's got you, Billy?
Who knows? I haven't seen daylight since they got me.
Listen, Billy,
Sit down. Sit down!
Nicholas?
In here, Tony.
They snatched Billy. I ain't got that money. You tell your friends I ain't got that money. If I had it, I'd give it back. I'd give anything to get Billy. I'd give my life. Here's my gun. You think I got the money? Go ahead, blow my brains out. Go on!
I'd like to believe you, Tony. But what about this?
What about it?
$10,000.
So what?
Was in this bag. Which bag was found in your apartment?
Somebody's framing me, Nicholas. Somebody wants your friend to think I got his money. They want you to think it, too. I'm telling you something. I swear, if anything happens to Billy, I'm gonna turn in my badge. And then it's gonna be you and me and your friend.
Now we're gonna cut through all the side issues here and just get right to the bottom line. I already been to talk to Nicholas. The other connection to Billy is this kid, the lawyer.
Yeah, Bryant, that kid.
Right. He's starting to smell a little funnier to me all the time. Now, we know that his boss snatched Billy.
Tony, you can't prove that.
Yeah, but just follow me, boss. Between you and me and the door, we know it. On account of Billy told me right on the phone. That's
prove it. You can't make the connection.
But isn't he an accessory in a kidnapping? And isn't that a federal offense?
It
Can't we
doesn't
do
make
something
any
about
difference
it?
if you
What do
can't
you mean?
prove it, because it's a privileged information between a client and a lawyer.
You mean to tell me, boss, that if Billy shows up dead in the street tomorrow, that we can't drag this kid into a court of law and get a judge to make him tell us who his boss is?
Tony, you can't.
Why
But you
can't
can
we do that?
something he doesn't have to say a word to you. It's privileged information.
Maybe the judge can't, and maybe you can't, but I can.
Tony, don't you lay a hand on him.
I know. Don't lay a hand on him, but just don't forget, boss. He knows. This little kid with the clean nose and the suit and the brown shoes, he knows who's got Billy.
Tony, don't you lay a hand on him. You talk to him.
All right.
I'm a lawyer, remember? Of course I know kidnapping is serious. What's that got to do with me?
You're covering for a kidnapper. That's a federal offense. Yeah, you're a lawyer. And you know what the court's gonna do to you, but you don't know yet what I'm gonna do to you. Now tell me, who is your client?
I can't say anything. I'm caught in this the same as you are.
Let me tell you something. You got a man's life in your hands.
If I say anything, I'm as good as dead.
You better explain to me exactly what you mean.
I'll do better than that. I'll show you. Come with me. There it is.
Yeah. So how does a lawyer type like yourself figure out that there's a bomb under his car?
I didn't figure anything out.
Oh?
Mm-mm. They phoned me to show me they could kill me any time if I talked.
Oh. Next time you talk to your client, tell him I'm looking for him. That means I'm gonna find him. And you, young counselor, I don't know what I believe about you or what I don't believe about you. Either you're a fox or somebody's setting you up. All I know is you bother me a lot. I'm gonna go phone a bomb squad. You'll be here when I get back, and I'll talk to you some more. Where is he, huh, partner? Where is he, Right now, none of this matters at all except getting Billy back. Like my old man always said, when you're up to your ears in alligators, it's no time to be thinking about draining the swamp. Right now, the alligators got Billy. And I gotta get him back. Nicholas, I gotta outfox the fox.
Will you just relax, huh? There's nothing you can do about it tonight.
Ginseng.
Sweetheart, if there's one thing you don't need, it's ginseng.
No. Billy needs ginseng. That's how I outfox the fox. He'll know what I'm talking about.
I assure you, my friend wishes you no harm.
Can you go to these people and make some kind of deal with them? Tell them I'll give myself up to them. They can shoot me, they can do whatever they want if they'll let Billy go. Can you make a deal with them?
No, I can't do that.
Why? What do you mean? Is Billy all right?
Yes, he's all right.
Did they hurt him already?
Oh, come on, Tony.
You're lying to me. They hurt him already. You're lying to me. If he was all right, we could go, we could talk to him, we could see him, we could do something.
Listen, Tony.
They killed Billy already, didn't they? Isn't that what they did? They killed him?
Oh, come on, just a moment.
They killed him already, didn't they?
Just quiet down. Just quiet down. Just a second. Just be patient. Σε παρακαλώ. Θέλω να μιλήσω στον κύριο Ντάκο. Θέλω να του μιλήσω. Θέλω να μιλήσω στους φίλους του. Ανησυχεί εδώ πέρα. Ναι, σε παρακαλώ. Παίρνω το τηλέφωνο γρήγορα.
What are you doing? What did you just say?
Ναι.
Yeah. Hello?
Tony?
Hi, Billy. How you doing, man?
So far, yeah, they're treating me okay.
Well, just hang in there, partner. We're gonna get out of this thing somehow. How's that condition that you got? Are your ears getting flushed?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah? Well, don't forget to take the medicine.
Oh, yeah, the medicine, yeah. Yeah, I'll take it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well...
You want ginseng tea? One ginseng tea. What do you think a little kid like that wants with ginseng tea?
You got me, sugar.
I'll see you later. Dopey. I got business. Come up here and get Billy out. Come here. It's time for Tony to be the old bosun's mate again.
Remember when we used to have to paint the boats? See you later.
Yeah, Tony, go ahead.
Go up to 307 and just wait there in the hall. I'm gonna drop down, look through the window, and make sure that Billy's in there, okay?
You got it.
Right. Right there, man. Get him up higher! Get up. You got it, guys.
Take him, Patch. Let's go. Get him out of here.
Well, welcome.
Your ears are getting red.
Billy! Hey! Oh!
It's any time you people are through, I'll see you in my office.
So good to see you.
boss.
How are you?
It was nothing. Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Scared to death.
Look at this guy. You ain't had this much attention since you had your gallstones taken out. You're laughing it up, ain't you? Hey, little Mary Sunshine, what do you got for me?
I've got nothing upon nothing. Jesse Bryant shook the tail you put on him, and we haven't seen him all day.
Well, it's a good time for a little visit. I'll see you later. This is Beretta. Give me Brubaker. I want to talk to him now.
Brubaker.
Hello, boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I finally got the goods on Jesse.
Beretta.
I can wrap this thing up now. All I got to do is find him.
Jesse is split. The office is closed.
Closed up his office.
Yeah, it looks like he skipped.
Nicholas thinks he outfoxed me. He knew I was closing in on the kid, so he pulled him out from under me. All right, we'll play it his way. Who told you I stole $500,000? Who put that in your head in the first place? And who put 10 G's in my apartment so you could find it and point the finger at me? Listen, old man. Jesse's the only one who knew there was $500,000 in the envelope, right? Who bailed out Musso? Who didn't want Musso to talk? You? You want him to talk. Who put a bomb under Jesse's car? Jesse did that himself. The dice keep shaking, they keep coming up, Jesse, and you keep saying no.
Tony, I told you. I had the boy checked out myself. He's perfectly reputable. He would never do something like that.
You're protecting him, Nicholas. And I know why now. Because you're protecting yourself, too. You know that if I get one of those two goons that snatched Billy to talk, I got you on a kidnapping rap. That's a federal charge. There never was any friend, Nicholas. It was you all the time. You know that, and I know that. Remember? Remember I told you I was going to get you? Because you're starting to make mistakes? That's because you're thinking with your heart. That's because you love that boy. And you love him. Because he's your son. There's the mother. That's the son. And that's the father. Your real wife don't even know it. Your kids don't know it. Your family, nobody. Only you. You've been living with it all these years. Now I know it.
Okay, Tony. You're right. He's my illegitimate son. But I'm proud of him. He's a fine lawyer and a much better person than you or I. And I'm protecting him. And also, he would never steal.
Then he's got nothing to hide. If he's innocent, let's prove it. I'll go along with you, Nicholas. But tell me where he is, so I can get this thing wrapped up one way or the other for both of us.
I wouldn't do anything that could hurt my son. Something like that would ruin his reputation, and I have fought all my life to protect him.
Nicholas, you and I have been locking horns for how long now? 8 years? You know if I get you on that kidnapping rap, you're gonna fall. And if I don't, I'm gonna stay on top of you, you're gonna fall anyway. You can't protect yourself. And if you really love that kid, and you want to protect him, tell me where he is, and I'll find out if he's straight or not.
Telephone for you, Mr. Bryant.
Thank you.
I'll just plug it in.
Hello?
Kid, you know who this is?
Muzo?
Yeah.
What are you doing calling me here? You're supposed to be in Barbados? If not, why not?
This was supposed to be easy, and it's gotten very heavy. Beretta's breathing down our necks.
I know that. I couldn't anticipate it.
I know, but for 50% of what you got left, how'd you like to see the cops close the file on this case?
That could be beneficial to both of us. If I set it up, can you take care of it?
My pleasure. And after it's over, word goes out on the street somebody found out about the goods and ripped them off.
That's the idea.
Beautiful.
All right. I'll get Beretta to the Hill and Hardy restaurant at 10 o'clock tonight. When he arrives, you take care of him in the parking lot. Afterwards, you'll get your share in the alley behind Roselli's Market.
You got it.
Yeah, hello?
Mr. Beretta, please.
Hey, Jesse?
Where you been? I've been trying to get in touch with you.
Unavoidable. Client's affairs took me out of town.
Oh.
Listen, I've just come in contact with some new information that might be of interest to you.
Keep talking.
Not on the phone. Do you know a restaurant on Broad Street by the name of Hale and Hardy's?
I'll find it.
10 o'clock.
I'll see you then. The old man ain't so dumb after all, huh?
Muzo? Is that you, Muzo? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
And there never was a call from Muzo, was there?
Like you said, Muso's in the Caribbean.
Why? Why did you steal from me or from anyone? I gave you everything you wanted. The finest education in the world. You are successful in the job you wanted to do.
You don't understand, do you? You're really shocked by this. You're really surprised by all this.
Tell me. Tell me and I will understand.
Yes. You gave me a home. You gave me an education. You gave me your love. But you didn't give me your name, did you? Your name.
Charlie, get the goods out of that garbage can. You and me are gonna take a ride, kid.
Where?
Where? To the slammer, where?
For what?
You know, you're a lot like your father. I know you paid to have me killed tonight, and I can't prove it. The other night when I was after Wingy, that was you shooting at me. But I can't prove that either. But on them bonds, I got you.
You haven't got anything.
I got you, kid.
Nicholas, I told you I would prove that he did it. Now you got the ball. You identify the goods in that garbage can, and he goes up the river.
Now I'll show you real love. And by the time you come out, I hope you will understand. Beretta, bonds are mine.
Let's go. And you kidnapped my friend. You made a mistake. And I'm going to get you.
Yes, Beretta. I made a mistake.
Perseverance. That's the whole key to success. Perseverance.
Foley, don't take this personal, but don't you think that after 8 years of trying for lieutenant, it might be advantageous to try for something else?
I'm as tenacious as a bulldog.
Oh, yeah.
I might have had a vision when I was a little boy.
Of a bulldog?
I'm gonna fulfill that vision.
Yeah.
Foley, my boy, you fulfilled her vision last night. Billy, Foley may not be much of a cop, but he is the ace hitman of the universe.
Better hitman than nothing.
Put it there, kid. As a killer, you're dynamite.
Hey, Billy,
Yeah?
the Herb book says that this ginseng tea works best after a big meal.
It does?
Maybe this is the time.
Let's hope so.
Foley, don't sell last night short. I'm telling you, you were dynamite. You was a combination of Garfield and Bogart all rolled into one.
Tony, are my ears turning red?
I beg your pardon?
Are my ears turning red?
No, Billy, no.
No? It's got to be working someplace else.
Beretta, you think I should try the movies?
I'll drink to that.
Why not?